Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya and we are back with that video that you guys always wait for and seem to be loving more than all of my other videos, which is like what can you expect in your life for the next 10 days. As always, you have 3 piles in front of you, so please make sure whichever speaks to you, you pick that. And if you're not able to make a choice based on the feathers, then you have the plates at your service. I'll give you some time when it comes to selecting your pile, and then we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've picked pile 1, these are the messages that you need to receive for the upcoming 10 days. And as always, we start with our moonology. And interestingly for you, pile 1, this week comes with a warning. The warning says, do not let pride get into your way. So if you really want to do something, or you really want to have a conversation with somebody, or something comes up and you feel like, oh, should I ask this person? Do not let your pride get into the way. Yeah, because pride is like the biggest fall, and especially in your material life as well, but also in your work life. So be careful about your pride getting in your way this week. It's just the planets, okay? Sometimes they just make you act in a way that you would normally not act, but this is just a warning. Yeah, of course I'll give you your tarot as well. You have Justice, you have 8 of Wands, 4 of Swords, Ace of Cups. All right, so basically, let me just put this very, very clearly. It is going to be a very, very busy week for you. Even if you're not expecting it right now, something is going to happen like last minute and you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm like so busy, okay? So please make sure you're prioritizing what is most important to you, and maybe the things that are not really important, you schedule it for another week. Yeah, of course, travel is very much possible. This can be in the form of a long distance travel and a short distance travel, but things are going to be starting to move a great deal. If things have been stagnant for the last couple of weeks, or you may feel like, oh really nothing is happening, that is going to be changing in the upcoming week. And interestingly, things are actually working out in your favor this week, okay? Things are almost coming to a balance. The things that have been due to you for a very long time are on their way in. Of course, I feel like some more important decisions are pending here, so maybe you have to weigh the pros and cons of certain situations, or decide what is the right step for you to take next when it comes to forward movement. You really need to be aware of certain important communication coming your way, okay? So maybe this could be in the form of an announcement, maybe from university, maybe from a place of work, or you may receive an email or a telephone call that requires urgent attention. Please make sure you're paying attention to your health this week, because what may happen is little things here and there may crop up, or if you've been ignoring something for a very long time, that could need your attention. But health wise, this is a week that you really need to be slightly careful of. Please make sure you're making eating a priority, okay? And I'm specifically talking about eating, and for you pile 1, this has been a repeated message, so please, I suggest you pay attention to your health, okay? Healthy diet, healthy mind, healthy body has to be a key for you, along with a little bit of meditation. The most important aspect for you is going to be your relationships this week, okay? So maybe this could be in the form of friendships. You may find the need to connect or reconnect with certain friends, have that heart-to-heart conversation, but emotionally your heart is opening up to newer experiences and is ready. Of course, for a couple of you who have been single for a very long time, you may finally feel the need to find a potential partner, or finally you may take the first step towards finding that right mate for yourself. And in fact, even for people who are already in relationships and things have not been going well, or little conflicts here and there, that could be changing majorly this week, because it's more coming towards harmony, except for the pride part of you. Now, once again, emphasis is on your health and healing. So maybe in spite of the fact that you're really, really busy, you need to carve out certain moments where you can just rest and allow your body to do what it is naturally fit to do. And in fact, for a couple of you, I would suggest, taking natural therapies, maybe get into Ayurveda or get into a simple exercise routine, so that the healing becomes a permanent part of your life and not something temporary. But this week the emphasis is on healing. But once again, healing relationships is a theme that is carrying on for you, especially when it comes to your really close relationships. And interestingly, you're being called into two different worlds. Okay, so this may be like you want to do something but you're being forced to do something else, or you may be busy doing too many things simultaneously, or you may feel like a certain kind of life is more to your liking, but you have to live in a different kind of life. Okay, so you're going to be stuck in two things maybe, or two worlds, and somehow you're not able to make a decision. So that decision for you will remain pending, but a life-changing decision is at hand for you. And remember something, the most important part for you is flexibility. So this week, especially because of the pride part, that you don't really want to probably take somebody's help, or you don't really want to go back to somebody, may come up, but flexibility on your part is going to be important. That one step back for you is going to be important. So please make sure in everything, whether this is your relationship or your work, you remain flexible and open to other people's point of view as well. Now, your career is going to be requiring your attention a great deal. Okay, so the biggest focus, if I have to talk about, is the sphere of your career. So maybe you need to work extra hard, or you need to take certain important decisions, or certain career related moves may be very possible. Or it may so happen that most importantly, you have to think about your career, not your relationships, not other areas. Your career is the focus for you this week. Maybe which is likely why you're very busy in the upcoming coming days. Now, affirmations for positive change. And once again, positive changes are occurring in your life, and once again, I see this mostly in your career and a little bit in your relationship. But remember, your ships are coming in, so the right time that you've been waiting for with regards to something is here, and important decisions are pending. And do it with a lot of faith, do it with a lot of confidence in your abilities, because honestly, I don't feel like anything negative will come out of the situation. But positive changes at hand. Pay attention to your career is what I'm going to be suggesting to you once again. Now, I'm going to be shuffling for you on camera, and let's see for those extra messages that want to come your way. Empathy. There's more beneath the surface. So once again, remember, when it comes to relationship, you have to try and understand other people's point of view. And once again, don't be egoistic. Don't let your pride get the best of you. Try and be a little bit compassionate towards somebody else, because once again, your relationships may require a little bit of attention, or maybe in certain cases, healing your relationships may be important. And reflect. Peer into the endless ocean and see what reflects back. So when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to making any important decisions, this part of reflection is very important. So please make sure you reflect on things before saying anything, or before taking any major decisions this week. And take the helm. Remember, you are the captain of your own ship. So whatever you need to do, you need to do. Whatever decisions need to be taken, you need to take them. So it's okay to take somebody else's advice, but in the end, what works for you works for you. Okay, that's the most important thing out here. And meditate. Once again, remember, I told you, you're likely to be very busy, but that peace of mind for you, that breathing out for you is important, and meditation is important. In fact, if you can meditate early in the morning, I've been emphasizing that for you time and again, pile one. Make it a priority. It will not only benefit you in your life, but also your health will benefit from it, because early morning, it's just conducive, and spiritually it is such a right time that healing will come to you from sources that you cannot see. So please make sure you're meditating, especially early morning, because that may help you a great deal. I'll also give you your tea leaf cards to see what's coming up. Time to go out and have fun. Okay, so this week, please make sure you're taking some time out with your friends or your family and just having fun. Things don't have to be serious all the time, and especially since the possibility is you're going to be very busy, then at least schedule the upcoming weekend for a little bit of fun. and pay attention to your finances. So this week your money is an area that you have to be slightly careful with. So if you have a tendency of spending a little bit more, pay attention. In fact, I would say take major saving decisions this week, because that will sort of help you a great deal, and in fact it will prepare you for any kind of future burdens that may come up. So financially you have to be careful this week. A goal oriented person. Now once again, you may already be a goal oriented person, because I already know a lot of pile ones are, but remember, new goal setting, new target setting may be important this week, because once again, remember, your career was supposed to be a highlighted area for you. So set new goals with regards to your career for them to come true. New targets, okay? A great passion. Once again, whatever you do this week, do it passionately, because in the end it is a passion that really carries us forward in our work. A change for the better. Remember, affirmation for positive change. So once again, this comes to you as an assurance that whatever changes are happening in your career, in your personal life, they are for the better. But remember, you're evolving as a being, you're evolving as a person, so leave yourself that little bit of margin. Yeah. An exciting event. Remember, I told you there may be a little bit of announcement going on for you, or important messages coming your way. So it may be regarding an exciting event, but that is absolutely possible for you. And light-hearted carefree time. So once again, it is highlighted that you schedule time just to have fun and just to do something that you truly enjoy. Occasional breaks are important for your health too. Yeah. And when it comes to light-hearted carefree time, you could just watch a funny movie, so that when you laugh, things get better, you start healing. So carefree time you have to schedule this week. And celebration, fun and enjoyment. So something may happen that will actually force you to have fun, because clearly that is something you need. Let's take a look at what Baba has to tell you for the upcoming 10 days in terms of your spiritual life. Okay, there's 2. Live your dharma. Now the most important for you this week is going to be doing the right thing. And you had also the card of empathy. So if something is deserving, somebody is deserving of something, you have to do it. Okay, do the right thing, do not do anything wrong. Okay, no margin of error here this week. Do the right thing. And self-realization. By walking the path of righteousness, you will actually make sure that you get into the zone of self-realization. But when it comes to your spiritual life, you're really making right decisions is what I'm seeing. It is taking you towards whatever is supposed to be happening in terms of your spiritual life, which is self-realization. And balance. Remember to maintain a balance. And once again, you had the card of justice. So it's about weighing the pros and cons, making sure whatever decisions you take, they are very balanced, not only for your life, but for the life of somebody else as well. But balance is the key out here. Yeah. And work and your personal life once again needs to be balanced, because you're very busy. So Baba is already highlighting towards that. Okay, sorry. And flow. Yeah, sometimes for certain times, going with the flow may be the best option for you. So when you're not understanding what the right decision is, go with the flow. Most important. Yeah, but overall, these are the messages that you need to receive for the upcoming week. And as always, as I wrap this up, I'm going to be leaving you with nothing but my best wishes. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 2, these are the messages that you need to receive for the upcoming 10 days. We start as always with our moonology. Okay, so have faith in your dreams. So especially for all of my friends who are probably, in that mindset of, should I follow my dreams? Should I not follow my dreams? Are they going to work out? Is this ever going to be working out? Have faith. Faith can move mountains for you. In the end, pile 2, you need to have faith in yourself and in your own dreams, because unless you have that faith, nobody else is going to be having that for you. So believe in yourself. That's the most important part for you this week. Believe in the impossible. Okay, you have 9 of Cups. The Emperor. Judgment. Okay, remember this. this is a week where a lot of things are going to be changing. Okay, you may feel like you actually want to have some new dreams for yourself, or you feel like you want to take your life in an entirely new direction. This could be work wise, this could be in your relationships, but in a sense you get a feeling like one part of your life is over, or something is over and you need to move on. There is this aspect of rebirth here. There is this aspect of wanting a fresh beginning here for you guys, pal, too. And honestly, give yourself that, because I get a feeling like whatever new beginnings you choose to make, they are going to be for your better. But remember this, you have to make sure that you're being logical about things, that you're keeping the command of your life in your own hands and being very assertive. Remember, pal, too, if there is something that you want to do this week, you are going to be having to do it with your sheer willpower. Most important is willpower, and your own ability to influence things is what is going to be important. But I don't really see you guys making any major changes for your life. So whatever these new beginnings are, they're very minor in nature, or they are beginnings that are very intrinsic in nature, which start within. Okay, because I see you guys making traditional decisions and following time tested advice. Okay, so this could be things that you have been traditionally following, or things that are right for you. The emphasis is on right. For a couple of you, you may feel like you want to take somebody's advice, or you may need the support of somebody to sort of make those challenging parts easier. But remember, everything is available for you, and in fact this week you're going to be making a lot of progress in your spiritual life is what I'm seeing. So especially if you can make that a priority, or you may feel like you want to make some changes in your spiritual life as well, do that. Whatever changes you're called to making this week, it is the right thing for you. And once again, I'm going to be talking about the most beautiful aspect. There is going to be this feeling of, I know I'm doing the right thing, or something is bringing you a great deal of happiness. Of course, in certain cases, wish fulfillment is possible, but I will personally say this, it is like you're very happy about where you're placed in life, or very happy in terms of where you're moving next in your life. Okay, things are working in your favor. The only thing that you need to remember is to do the right thing and to be assertive. Yeah, once again, I feel like health wise you're getting a lot more better is what I'm seeing. When it comes to relationships, I feel like you're now going to be opening yourself up to newer relationships. Okay, the emphasis is on you here, but the emphasis is also on community. You may feel the need to have certain close friends in your life, or to have this close set of family members that you trust and who are like your ride and die. That is an aspect that I'm really seeing here for you. When it comes to your education, you may feel like making some changes there. Change of university, change of residence for a couple of you is likely. So changes are a theme for you in the upcoming week. Now, interestingly, this is also a week of what you sow, you're going to be reaping. Okay, so this is like karma coming towards you. And remember, this is almost a week where you have to fine tune a couple of things. Okay, so in fact, if you're working on some research paper, or if you're studying, you may have to revise certain things or improvise on certain things. Okay, especially for my research project students, you have to fine tune things. Things are not perfect as of now. Okay, that's what I'm really seeing here. So this is about segregating things that belong from things that do belong. Okay, the difference has to be very clear for you this week, but it is this aspect of karma coming through here very strongly. And time out, very important for you to schedule breaks this week. Okay, so once again, possibility that this week is going to be very busy for you, or you may have a lot on your plate is there, in which case time out is important as always. And sometimes for you, pile 2, it is going to be important for you to take that time out to just breathe. Okay, to just ask yourself what your dreams are, what do you want in your life. Okay, dreaming is very important for you this week, and for that you need time out. But interestingly, along with that time out zone, you have to pay attention to details this week, work wise especially. So don't neglect things is what I'm going to be telling you. If you're preparing for some kind of examination, you cannot leave things to option. If you're working on a research project, don't neglect crucial aspects. So you may feel like certain things are not important, but later on you may realize that are very important. Remember, you're moving towards mastery. You're not thinking about, I'm just going to be doing a average job. Average is not for you. Best is for you, and that is what this week is all about. Being the best, making the choices that are towards the best. Yeah, hard work is at hand for you this week. And also, you cannot force things, is what I'm saying here. So if you are like, why is this not happening, you're not going to be able to force it. Things are going to be happening organically. When things are supposed to be working out, if they are supposed to be working out, they'll work out. Otherwise, don't push things, because you will just push it in the other direction. Try as much as you can, leave the rest. That is the only thing that is in your hand. And once again, there is this huge aspect of karma for you this week, okay? So once again, it's about what you've sown, that is what you're going to be reaping. So this is going to be like, maybe what you're reaping is taking you in a new direction, or is giving you the fresh set of life, okay? But karma and justice is being played out for you in a huge way this week. I'll shuffle a few for you on camera. Journey. So travel may be on the cards for you. Remember this, you have to enjoy the journey. So even if you are a very goal oriented person, life happens every single day. So live every moment fully is what is important for you this week. And travel, yes. Prudence. Make sure when it comes to making any important choices, you don't get carried away. Please make sure you're using your mind when it comes to making important choices. And just because somebody is promising something doesn't mean it is true. Yeah. So be careful this week. And safety, don't be too proud to go back to the shore. So if you feel like you've made certain mistakes, don't feel bad about going back and rectifying. Don't be too proud. Pride may be highlighted for you. Once again, it was highlighted for pile 1 as well. So it's just the planets that are acting a certain way. And yeah, don't be too proud. Pride is not good. Once again, when it comes to karma, Saturn hates pride. Stay away from it. Yeah. And dive. You don't find pearls on the shore. So certain risk taking is very important. So if you want to move in a new direction or do something different, you have to dive in. You have to be like a fool, who knows that things will work out, or who just has that belief that it's going to be okay. And listen. Once again, if somebody is trying to tell you something, it'll be of service to you if you listen. Assertiveness is fine, rudeness and egoistic behavior is not, because once again, somebody may have your best interest at heart. So listen to somebody, a wise person, okay, just not about everybody. An elder in a family, I think that is what is playing out more. Communication, very important. So once again, if there are some things that you've not said, it is important for you to say it out loud. Yeah. And of course, I'm going to be giving you your tea leaf cards to see what's important here. Okay. Somebody is acting stupidly with you. So somebody very likely is probably going to say something that you feel is stupid, or behave in a way that is stupid. There is no real solution to stupidity other than just ignoring it. So once again, it's a karmic part, okay? It's a karmic part. And new opportunities. Yes, life is taking you in a new direction. New paths are opening up for you. New possibilities are opening up for you. It is your choice whether you walk through them or not. Yeah, but new opportunities are there. And a sincere wish will be granted for you. So yes, certain wishes are coming true. I believe you also had 9 of Cups. Yes. So certain sincere wishes may be granted for you. So congratulations. And position of authority. So very likely you may receive a position of authority, or somebody who is already in a position of authority may be able to help you out. This may play out in both ways depending on your circumstances. And okay, you have scales once again. Interestingly, you have lot of repeated cards for you. You had justice and you had scales once again. So keep your life in balance. Remember, karma coming through very, very strongly. So do the right thing. That is the emphasis. Do the right thing. Yeah, don't be unfair to somebody this week, whether it is in your relationship or in your work. Yeah, keep your life in balance. Rainbow, the most difficult part of the situation is over. So for people who've been going through difficult or challenging times, remember it's the end, and a lot to do with Saturn. So once again, once this part of your life is over, blessings will come your way, and deep personal strength and peace that will assure success. You have to be strong this week, okay? Whatever decisions that you have to take, you have to be strong. You cannot be weak willed. Yeah, because it is your personal strength that is going to give you the peace and the success that you so desire. Okay, the cards are a little bit here and there. I'm sorry about that. And let's see. Bhakti Yoga. So the most important thing for you this week is your devotion. Yeah, so sing songs of devotion this week. Chanting may be helpful, but being devoted to Baba or an ascended master or a god may actually solve your problems a lot more easily. Remember, take up worship of a saint, any saint that you believe in. Not necessarily Sai Baba. If you're devoted to Sai Baba, that is great. Because what happens is, especially your difficulties, the saints have this ability to take it upon themselves and make your life easier. Which is why I always stress on worship of a saint. And celebrate. You're going to be having something to celebrate about. Once again, you had 9 of Cups. So for some of you, celebrations are at hand. Okay, gratitude. So once again, there is going to be a lot you have to be grateful for this week, and clearly the gods are smiling. And last one, karma yoga. Once again, this is something I always tell you. You guys are karma yogi. Everything you get is on the basis of your karma, especially when it comes to relationships. Remember, do the right thing. Treat people right. Do not be mean to somebody. Do not be harsh to somebody. It is going to be coming back and hitting you once again. And this is a lesson for you not only today but always, pal too. Karma yogis, do the right thing. Be kind to people. Be of service to people. You will be taken care of. Yeah, and once again, service to a saint will help you tremendously when it comes to elevating your karma. Yeah, so overall, these are the messages for you for the upcoming week, and as always, I want to leave you with my best wishes and lot of love. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, these are the messages that you need to receive for the upcoming 10 days. Alright, let's start with your moonology. Okay, now pile 3. You need a really good pep talk from me at this point of time, because the message this week for you is you're good enough. So something may happen this week which may sort of question that. Maybe somebody will make some sort of a remark that will make you feel like, am I good enough? In which case, I want you to come back and listen to this beginning once again, where you'll find me telling you, you're worthy, you're good enough, you deserve all the best things in life. You're a child of God, and that is enough to make you feel like you're the most amazing, most beautiful, and most capable human being on planet Earth. So there's no reason for you to doubt your worth or your ability. You are good enough, my beautiful pile 3s. Yeah, I'll give you your tarot. Okay. Page of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, and your Queen of Swords. All right then. Alright, so this week it's going to be a lot about planning, okay? Planning for your future, thinking about how things are going to be working out for you, and thinking about what you can do differently from what you are doing right now. Because your thoughts very soon need to be implemented is what is coming forth, okay? So you need to have a crystal clear idea about where you want to take your life. At least an elementary idea, if not crystal clear, okay? Because what I feel like this week, it's going to be all about your thoughts. It's going to be all about your ideas. It is all going to be about your curiosity, okay? Because this week, it's almost like you're preparing for a journey for the future. And this is like the preparing ground for you. Okay, so make the preparations right. But I feel like even though a lot of planning may be going on in your head, you don't want to make any concrete changes in your life. You're very comfortable at the moment where you are, and you just want to operate out of that comfort zone. And remember, it is absolutely okay, because the sense I'm getting here is you've achieved one level of what you've set it out to do. So maybe you already achieved one level of success, or you've already like made your mind that you want something better for yourself. Okay, that's the impression I'm getting here. Once again, this is going to be an important week financially. So any of you, if you want to take any major decisions financially, please make sure you're taking them, because the emphasis this week is on saving. Because what may happen is the money that you save today, for some reason you're going to be needing it in the future. So if you sort of get that spur of the moment thing that I want to spend on luxury, curb it this week. Okay, that's what I'm really going to be telling you. Once again, I get a feeling like learning is going to be important for you. You know, learning new things, maybe about a work or potential job that you want in the future, or for my student friends, you know, actually getting down to studies or looking into potential universities. Okay, that may be important, but learning for some reason is going to be important. Working on research projects is going to be important, because I get a feeling there is certain information that you do not have currently that you may acquire through your research this week. Once again, I get a feeling that you're a little disconnected from your emotions. Okay, you're very much in the zone of logic, and anything that you're saying is very logical. I am going to be telling you something here that you have to be careful about, and that is your communication. You may have a tendency of saying something harsh to somebody this week, which may result in some kind of conflict with other person, and which will probably lead you to be a little bit of heartbroken is what I'm seeing here. Or you may feel like your emotions are hurt, but remember, you are contributing to it significantly. So let me tell you, you have to be slightly careful when it comes to your friendship and your relationship this week. Okay, possibly you're saying something offhanded, and the other person is reacting and saying something offhanded. Yeah, so clearly you're emotionally disconnected this week is also what I'm seeing here. Yeah, but overall these are the messages for you. Or travel, yes, travel may be possible for you. I see this as both long and short distance travel, depending on whether you want it. Okay, because what I feel like, you know, you're not really willing to make any changes, because of which even if somebody is like, do you want to travel, you're going to be like, I'm so lazy. Yeah, so but travel features, yeah, that's something I'm going to be telling you. A change in the wind, yes, absolutely, change is coming in your direction, may start in your mind this week and may reflect in the rest of your life as time progresses. But clearly the past and the future are dramatically different from you. Changes is on the way for you. Changes are on the way for you. Compassion. Remember, compassion for you is going to be two things. One is compassion towards self, where you are like, you know, you have to tell yourself you're good enough. And compassion is also towards another human being, because you may say something rude this week. Okay, please remember at that point of time to take a step back and withdraw. Compassion always wins. Communication once again is highlighted. So once again, written communication, oral communication, receiving letters, visa letters, emails, pay attention to that. You don't want to miss this. Communication is what is really important to you. But interestingly, communication is also coming towards you from other dimension, because you have Archangel Gabriel, who usually brings divine messages. Okay, so once again, I would really like to emphasize on meditation. If you make meditation a priority, the success that you will get at it is going to be mind-blowing. And once again, I don't know if you watched my last video, because we went into great details when it comes to these Akashic Rebel communications. Okay, I'm going to be trying and linking the video down below in the description box if you have not seen it already. Yeah, so you know, once again, divine communication, angelic communication is very possible this week. Make a move. So once again, you know, this is like actually telling you that, you know, you're probably too comfortable where you are. Change has to come. Change is already coming. Make a move. So once again, this tells me if some of you are wanting to make a move in terms of your home, or want to make a move in terms of your workplace, the timing is just right for you. Yeah, movement there, definitely make a move. Okay, don't be too comfortable. Pile 3, you're getting too comfortable with certain things. I feel like the future is better if you move. And self-care. All right, so this week self-care is also important, and I feel like, it's more emotional self-care than anything else. Yeah, because arguments are likely, so self-care then becomes very important. But you're good enough and you deserve to be treating yourself like a queen or a king. Anchor, keep yourself grounded. Yeah, so grounding is going to be important, especially maybe because you may find yourself traveling, or you may feel like, some changes are coming your way. I'll tell you, a lot is changing for you in terms of your energy levels too. Please watch my previous video, you'll get a lot of clarity, because otherwise I'm going to be making this video very huge, which I don't want to. Yeah, so keep yourself grounded, very important. Optimism, after each rainstorm there will be clear skies. Remember, certain things are moving, certain communication patterns may be affecting you this week, but remember, after every rainstorm things are going to be settling down once again. So be optimistic about your future. Determination, once again, you're supposed to be determined to make your future better, determined that you'll make this change into one that is good for you. And voyage, okay, set sail on a new course. Okay, once again the emphasis is on something new, so make a move, don't be too comfortable. Change is there. Yeah, once again it is all coming together, so life is taking you in a new direction, and stay the course. Okay, so once again it's important, if life is trying to take you in a new direction, you go in that direction and don't change your direction then. Okay, so once again, when you are driven towards change, understand that the change is good for you. Then don't be like, oh, I'm afraid I'm gonna come back. No, it's important for you to stay the course. Yeah, I'll give you your tea leaf cards. All right, then let's see. Okay, love, deep affection and caring. Once again, your relationships are highlighted here. So the most important thing for you to remember is, instead of taking into account differences, to take into account love. Try to be more loving, more affectionate and caring. So matters of the heart important. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Remember, we were talking about this exactly, that this is a week of planning for you. And it is only with the good planning that you do this week and the hard work that is backed, that success will be yours. Of course, you cannot move away from hard work, but it is your planning and determination that is going to be important. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So once again, the emphasis is on relationships. It is on commitment, can be both, either romantic because heart is also there, and business also. Traveling for love is also possible, or maybe the person that you really care about lies at a distance from you. Possible. Solid foundation, success with effort. Once again, planning, foundations, the core of who you are is important for you. Okay, and remember, this is not the tower from your tarot card, this is a tea leaf card, just to clarify, because I don't want you to misunderstand. So solid foundation, success with effort, and seek out information. So once again, probably when it comes to your future, you need more information, which is why planning is important, thinking about things and goal setting is important. Yeah, you probably don't have all the information you need, and you will get it in the course of the next 10 days. And last one, great worry over nothing. So if you're worried about something currently, you're probably worrying for nothing. So just calm down and take care of yourself. Self-care is highlighted for a reason, I see. Okay, we'll see what Baba has to say. Okay, and perseverance. Okay, you had two things. Okay, so once again, when it comes to your dreams, you don't have to quit. Your dreams are probably taking you in a new direction, or maybe the new direction that you go in, your dreams will actually get fulfilled much more. Yeah, but when it comes to your life, you're supposed to persevere and not give up. Find the light within. Okay, remember, this week, although I am reminding you once again that you're good enough, you have to convince yourself of that. See, I can tell you 100 times you are like amazing, you're really good people, pile 3, but unless you convince yourself of it, you'll never probably believe. Okay, so the light that has to come from within. And remember, sometimes what happens is, our life gets filled with darkness, and that time the thing to remember is light is not external. The light of God, the light of divine, is the light of your heart. Shine that, you will be fine. So all the good things in the world you will find within. So seek that kingdom of God and love your true self. It's all about loving yourself and accepting yourself for who you are. Okay, see, sometimes people tell us we are not good enough, but that is not necessarily true. That is just their version of you, which may not be correct. Yeah, so love your true self and spiritual growth. See, everything that is happening in your life, pile 3, it is taking you towards higher levels. Yeah, we've already seen that in the previous angelic video. You are growing tremendously as a person, which may sometimes translate into your personal life suffering, or you may feel like, oh, things are just up and down, or energies fluctuate. It is for a good reason. Spiritually, you're growing. In order for you to spiritually grow, I feel like the most crucial thing is self-acceptance. That is missing. And remember, don't try to be like anybody else and expect a miracle. Sai is telling you, I'm trying to bring about a miracle in your life and you're settling for breadcrumbs. Okay? So miracles are going to be happening in your life. Just come for that miracle. Just show up for yourself. That is important. Yeah? Life and Sai especially is taking you somewhere. Walk that path. Okay, it may be a new path, it may require you to persevere, but it will take you towards the miracles that you seek in your life. Yeah, overall, these are the messages that you need to receive for the upcoming week. As always, as I wrap this up, I'm gonna be leaving you with my best wishes and lots of love. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.